And he rage quits. You loser. You absolute loser. Why would you rage quit on me? Wow. And it's a communication error, but usually if it's a communication error, then it'll actually say that first. So what happened there is he rage quit on me. That's what that was. What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation G VGC. Miraidon is already a tried and true, proven restricted in the format. It's already actually won 2 regionals. It won Birmingham, and I think it won the one actually before here, a few weeks ago. There's a few tournaments that actually ended up winning already. So overall, at least with 2025 Regulation G, Miraidon's been winning, especially a lot of your higher tier tournaments and that type of thing. It's also had a bunch of really solid results on like a lot of your top tier ranked teams, especially in game so far. So it's not a bad restricted at all. Probably one of the top ones, if not the number one in the game. But there also is a lot of really cool stuff you can pair alongside it. It's actually a really cool Unburdened Sceptile team with Dragon, Cheer, Miraidon. I kind of want to feature for you guys today. So I'm trying to feature some of the more like interesting or like not really like out of the ordinary stuff, but more like kind of unique stuff with some of these higher tier type of restricteds that you don't really see very much. Sceptile being one of them with Unburdened. It's one of the fastest Unburdened users in the format, apart from like Sneasler and 1 or 2 other ones that you aren't really going to see very much. But you do get Dragon Cheer, which Sneasler and stuff doesn't really get. And alongside that, you can actually pair it alongside the Miraidon to give it pretty much infinite Draco Meteor spam. So we can just get non-stop crits with a scope lens on Draco Meteor and not have to worry about the special attack drop. Just nuke everything in that way. So that's kind of what it really does with this team. It's kind of a cool concept. This team by Espresso, I think it's what was the name? Espresso Shuko, I think is what the name of the person that created this team was. So if you guys want to use this team, I'll have a paste for this team down below, around on the corner. I'm going to kind of break it down, and then we're going to hop in some games. I got a bunch more stuff on the way as well, so if you guys don't want to miss out, I have a bunch of other really interesting teams I'm planning to showcase for you guys over the next week and a half. So then it's just interest you guys. Stay up to date with the channel. But as for this team, you got the Miraidon on this team with the scope lens. You also have the Discharge, which is really interesting as well, which you can pair alongside the Frigoraph with the Terra Ground, and then the Ursaluna on this team to spam Discharge. It's kind of cool. Pretty much what it does is you're able to just get a bunch of free damage, and you also have a high chance to paralyze. It's kind of cool as well. Got the Sceptile on this team with the Electric Seed Unburdened. With the Electric Terrain, you pop the Electric Seed, you get the boost from it, and then you're able to get the Unburdened boost and go for fast Dragon Cheer alongside the Miraidon. So you can spam infinite crit Draco Meteors, so that's kind of cool. Citrus Berry and Incineroar with Terra Grass, just a really standard set. Focus Sash Iron Bundle, what gets the boost from the Electric Terrain, and I think it's pretty sure this one's actually a Speed Booster bundle. So you got the Focus Sash Speed Booster, it's more of like the speed control on this team with the Icy Wind. You also have Freeze Dry there just for the other opposing water types, or for like a lot of your flying types, that type of stuff, or ground types that you don't want to really be going against. The Frigoraph on this team with the Trick Room. Mainly going to be pairing this thing alongside the Ursaluna as like a Trick Room variant of this team for like the counter Tailwind type speed control might be going against. It's kind of what it really does. And then you have the Life Orb Ursaluna on this team, just a really standard set with Terra Normal. So cool team. Interested to see how it does. Let's hop in some games. Alright, we're here at the game. We're going against a Trick Room Calyrex-Ice team. One has the Oranguru, Hariyama, Sylveon, Torkoal, Rhyperior, and Calyrex-Ice. So it's going to be kind of a strange game. I don't really have much for Calyrex-Ice on this team, unfortunately. I don't know what I really bring for Calyrex. I guess I can just try to hit it with like electric type damage. I guess that's what I try to do, or like maybe crit Draco. want to do here? I guess I have Incineroar for it, technically. I guess Incineroar is like the best thing I got for it. I just can't let him set up Trick Room. That's the main thing. I cannot let him set up Trick Room here. I really don't want him setting up Trick Room, so... I think I lead Incineroar here. I'm going to bring Farigiraf lead. What else do I want to bring? I'm going to bring the Miraidon in the back. And I'm going to bring the Ursaluna in the back, I think that's what I'll roll with. I'm not going to bring the Sceptile to this one because apart from Dragon Cheer, it just doesn't do anything at all. It's just free lunch meat for the Calyrex, just one-shots and gets a free boost, so I don't want to bring it if I don't have to. I'm assuming actually what this is actually it's Instruct double Hyper Voice Instruct and or with Pixelate. That might be what this shit is. So I can fake out the Sylveon here. I don't know if I really want to just go for a Trick Room here, or let him set up Trick Room and then try to reverse it. I think I'm just gonna Hyper Voice here for damage and see how much it does. Okay, he's gonna. Are you Terra Ghost? He's Terra Ghost, he dodges Fake Out. Okay, well he's Terra Fairy, that shouldn't matter. As long as he's not Covert Cloak, should be able to flinch him here. Heck, okay. Some chip damage here. Should at least do a solid amount. Really surprised that Farigiraf actually outspeeds the Sylveon. He has to be running a really slow Sylveon. Really slow. Now I'm just going to knock off. I'm going to knock off the Oranguru here. And then I'm just going to Hyper Voice again, I think. No Trick Room for you. Get that shit out of here. Or Instruct, if that's what he was going for. Mental Herb. That tells me for sure he was going for Trick Room. Hyper Voice hurts. That might actually be Specs. Wow, that does a lot of damage. That's Specs, I'm pretty sure. Holy shit, that does a lot of damage. I think what I do here is I just go for knockoff onto Cali. I think a Hyper Voice from this range should kill the Sylveon, so I'm just gonna go for that here. Get that thing out of here. That's actually really scary, especially alongside like Instruct or Oranguru. That would have been really scary to go against. Choice Band Calyrex. Uh-oh. He even gets a crit there. That's really bad. Opponent's running some crazy shit. Banded Calyrex. I haven't seen that yet. Choice Banded Calyrex-Ice. Really fucking scary. I don't know. I just go right into Miraidon here, though. I don't know what your last mon is. I'm assuming it's probably Torkoal. It's Torkoal? Okay, that's fine. I'm not really worried about Torkoal at all. So what I do here is I just go Terra Electric, and I go for Discharge, and I swap out into the I'm gonna go right onto Ursaluna here. Right into Ursaluna, and then I go Terra Electric, Discharge. And he just surrenders, okay. I mean, I'll take the dub. Take the win. Really crazy stuff, though. I think him not being able to set up Trick Room there with the Oranguru, I think is definitely what cost him the game there, though. He really needed Trick Room to kind of do a lot of his stuff. The team's really Trick Room reliant. So just kind of able to play around that. It's kind of what really helped us win the game. Not bad. I'll see you guys in another match. Alright, we're here at the game. We're going against a really cool Regulation F team. One has the Ditto, Bronzong, Tyranitar, Emboar, Lapras, and Urshifu. Either water or dark. I'm not sure which one. If I were to guess, I'd probably say dark. What do I want to bring here? My opponent's really weak to Miraidon. I gotta be really careful though, because Ditto can actually reverse sweep me. So I gotta be really careful on how I play my own Miraidon, because if he copies me, he can actually reverse sweep me with my own Miraidon as Ditto. So I gotta be really careful here. I think what I do here is I'm gonna lead Miraidon. I'm gonna lead the Sceptile. What else do I want to bring? I'm gonna bring the Ursaluna just mainly for his Ditto if he wants to try to copy me. That way I can spam Discharge too, would be really nice here too. Also want to bring... Frigoraph ain't bad here either. I think I kind of like the Ensign though. I'll bring the Ensign here. A lot of really cool teams on the ladder tonight. Went against some really cool stuff in some of my testing games. Team has an Emboar and a Lapras on it, which is really cool. It's kind of why I like the casual ladder more than a ranked ladder. A lot of really cool stuff and a lot of cool variety between the Regulation H, the Regulation G, and then the F teams everybody's using currently. And then once in a while you got your legend using noobs that you can always put in their place. So this ain't too bad actually. I'm feeling Draco Meteor turn 1. That's what I'm feeling right now. I think I just go for it. I'm going to go for Draco. We're going for the Draco and we're going for the Dragon Cheer. With the scope lenses, should be a guaranteed crit. Goodbye, get out of here. Get wrecked. That's exactly what this combo does. Ice Spinner to get rid of terrain. What a play. What a play. I forgot Bronzong actually gets Ice Spinner. Usually they don't run it though. This guy's actually running Ice Spinner to get rid of terrain. Is that specifically just for Miraidon? It might be. What a play. Not that it really matters though, because I'm already set up here with Draco Meteor. So like I just keep going after whatever isn't the Bronzong. I just go after the Lapras now and I try to one-shot this. And I'll Leaf Blade, that way if I guarantee a KO on it. Just kill the rest of his team or leave the Bronzong as like the last thing standing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. What else does this thing have, though? Just go for Ice Spinner again. Well, that's not going to kill me. That's not even like another KO. It's like a 2-hit KO, so... Let's go for Draco again. I just do my same play. Let's go for Draco again. Go for Draco again. I kind of actually want to switch the Sceptile. I'll lose my Unburden, which kind of sucks. Like, I don't really need it in here at all. Like, I really just want to switch out into the Incineroar. That way I can start going after the Bronzong. I think I just start switching out. I gotta start getting some damage on the Bronzong. Quick Claw, uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. Glad I switched in Incineroar though, because I think with Intimidate, that makes it so Ice Spinner cannot kill me at all. So now he's at -1. I should live this. I do barely. Clutch Intimidate. Wow, that does nothing. I never got the crit. Where'd the crit go? Crit's gone. Okay. That was disappointing. I guess I can go to the Sceptile again. I don't know. The Sceptile just doesn't really do much here. That's the problem. Like, I can hit the Lapras, I guess, for some damage, but apart from that, I just don't do anything. Let's go after the Lapras here, and then I'm going to go for knockoff onto the Bronzong here, try to get this thing out of here. Okay. I don't know if it really does much for him, though, because, like, you're Perish Song, but you have no way to keep me from switching. And, like, I don't know what his last mon really is. Knockoff does a solid amount. Get rid of that damn Quick Claw. Ice Spinner doesn't really even do that much. Give him props, though. The Ice Spinner Bronzong caught me off guard. Came in clutch, got rid of the terrain. Oh, I just Leaf Blade again. I'll Leaf Blade again here, and then I'm just gonna go for knockoff. That way, if he switches, whatever comes in gets its item removed. My opponent's kind of backed into a corner here because, like, he doesn't really want to swap out, and, like, if he doesn't swap out pretty soon, he just dies to his own Perish Song. He doesn't even know my last mon either, so. Pretty sure this range 2 Leaf Blade just kills the Lapras. And he rage quits. You loser. You absolute loser. Why would you rage quit on me? Wow. And it's a communication error, but usually if it's a communication error, then it'll actually say that first. So what happened there is he rage quit on me. That's what that was. What a loser. And out here I was talking your team up and talking real good about you, about the Ice Spinner Bronzong and how good of plays you were making. And all of that just for you to fucking rage quit on me. What a loser. What a fucking loser. I don't know if I'll include this in the video, but if I do, consider it a bonus. I had a really cool team as well. He had Lapras and Emboar on his team. Come on. You're giving people like that a really bad name. Just because I was using Miraidon doesn't mean you need to rage quit on me. I think what really happened there, though, was he realized, oh, there's no way I'm gonna win this. I don't know what to do. Let's just rage quit. I can't accept the loss. I'm just gonna leave. Pretty much what happened there. What a loser. See you guys in another game. Alright, here is another match. We're going against a Zamazenta Regulation G team. So, Fluttermane, Chandelure, Zamazenta, Chimpow, Galarian, Moltres, and Rillaboom. So he's for sure bringing Rillaboom, that's for sure. That's what he brings here. The question is, does he have Wide Guard on his Zamazenta? Because that could also be a bit of a problem here if he has Wide Guard. I kind of wanted to actually just go like a Trick Room variant for this game, actually. Let's go like Farigiraf, Earth and Luna here, actually. Kind of what I want to run. What I want to bring here, I'll bring the Miraidon for sure here. I guess I could bring Bundle too, because Bundle's also pretty good into Rillaboom. I guess that's what I could bring here. I think I'll bring Bundle. Oh, that's what I'll bring here. Depends what he really brings, though. If he has Wide Guard, that could also be a bit of a problem. I'm hoping he doesn't have Wide Guard on Zamazenta. Shuts down a lot of my plans that I really want to do. shitty spot here, actually. I'm in a really bad spot. This is probably the worst lead I could have asked for. Holy shit. I'm not Terra Fairy either, I'm Terra Ground. It's like I can go Terra Ground here, but I don't know if that really does much for me. I really want Trick Room up here, I really do. Damn, I really wish I might let Miraidon. If I led like Miraidon or Ursaluna, that would have been so good. That would have been perfect. I'm gonna try to Trick Room here. I think the Frigoraph just gets doubled into here or just gets killed. Now I'm gonna protect here. I gotta just hope that he doesn't double target down the Frigoraph. I don't want to waste a Terra on it. I want to try to save the Terra for the Miraidon. That's a 2-hit KO. Pretty sure I'm dead. Yeah. This is just a fucking awful lead. I got like a pair against a fucking god-awful lead. Absolute awful lead. It has to be like Sash Chempao here too. That's what this shit is. I'm going Terra Electric, I'm going for the discharge, we're going YOLO. And then I'm just gonna Hyper Voice here. Bad thing though is if he is Sash, he'll live and then he'll Ice Spinner and get rid of my terrain, so I'm forced to switch on the next turn. I want to relaunch my terrain onto the field. I'll be shocked if Moltres actually lives this though. He outspeeds me. How do you outspeed me? Well, that sucks. I lose my terrain already. Now it'll probably actually live. Now Moltres will actually live. Because I don't have my terrain. I don't know how. He has to be Choice Scarf Chempao. Or it's just a speed tie then. He just won the speed tie. Get the para. I need a full para here. Okay, I got the double para. That's great. I need a full para here though. Or the Ursaluna needs to outspeed. Okay, perfect. Doesn't get the KO on him though. He doesn't die. That's not good. And he doesn't get flinched. Uh-oh. That's bad, so I'm not going to get my terrain back up. I have no terrain for the rest of the match. I think what I do here is I just double protect. Protect here. Protect. If he goes for a fake out here, if he roosts on the Moltres, I can encore him into roost. So I think I just double protect here. Grassy Quiet's a bit of a problem, actually. I'm Sash, though, so I should be able to get around that. I can go after the Moltres here with, like, the Electric Shift. I want to go for Encore, I really do, but, like, my only thing to get around the Rillaboom is with Freeze Dry, so, like, I gotta go for Freeze Dry here. While I still have my Sash intact. That's a solid Rillaboom for sure. I don't know. I don't think a Dranko meter from that range actually even gets the KO. His last mon Zama. Okay. I don't think I win this one, unfortunately. I mean, I'll discharge here and protect, and hopefully I get like a double pair on both of these mons, and like they both get fully paralyzed. I think that's what I gotta hope for. Or like he goes for protect or something here. I can encore him into it on this next turn. That's what I gotta try to do. That lead really just fucked me over, and like him being able to remove my terrain and winning the speed tie there really just fucked me over. Kind of lost this one because of the lead and because of the speed tie that I lost. Just gonna keep on clicking Glassy Glide. So I can get a pair on the Rillaboom and he gets fully paralyzed. That'd be best case scenario here. It really would. That was literally nothing. Get one para. Can I get two, please? No. Body precious KOs me. Because of course it does. I don't know if I would have won that anyways, though. Him going Terra Dragon there, I don't know if a Draco Meteor would kill him from full, but yeah, there's no way I win this. Just a match I got fucked by a bad lead and then bad luck, pretty much. I could have won the game, but I just got fucked. I don't think he really deserved that win, though. He just got really lucky. Kind of the bad thing with this team, like if you get a really bad lead with this team, or like if your opponent kind of sees what you're trying to do and they can kind of play accordingly, that's kind of what this team really struggles with. Kind of what an example this game really had. Like we had a really bad lead there with the Moltres and the Chien-Pao lead, and they were just able to kind of deal with the Frigarath. The Frigarath was pretty much did nothing. So we had pretty much 3 versus 4. It's kind of what that problem really was. See you guys in another match. Alright, we're here in another game. We're going against the Miraidon Mirror match. So, Miraidon or Shifu, I'm assuming Rapid Strike. Ogerpon Fire, Farigarath, Whimsicott, and then Iron Hands. So pretty much a copy-paste Miraidon team. Cookie Cutter, copy-paste rental number 5. I think the good thing is here is like we have Ursaluna, which is actually really good into my opponent's team. I also have Iron Bundle here, which is actually really good. Bundle is really good into my opponent's team. I think I lead Miraidon. I lead Miraidon Bundle. I think that's what I go with here. What else do I want to bring? I don't think Sceptile really does anything in this game. Fortunately. I think I just bring Ursaluna here. Yeah, I'm going to bring the Incineroar. I think that's what I will roll with. Be a really tough game to win. It just kind of comes down to what he really brings. Okay. I'm forced to double protect turn 1, because otherwise he fakes me out and breaks my sash. And I don't want the Miraidon taking damage here at all. I want to be able to just try to nuke his Miraidon with like a Draco. That'd be great. So I'm just going to double protect here. Double protect. If he goes for a fake out too, I can encore him into that, so that'd be huge. See if he pops a Terra here too. He might expect me to be like Terra Ghost. He is going to Terra. Okay, Terra Fairy. That's why I didn't want to click Draco turn 1. Good thing is though is now is I can actually hit him with electric type moves, and it's not resisted, so that's pretty nice. Here's the fake out, perfect. I can encore him into fake out, that'll work really good. Perfect. I think I actually just go Terra Electric here. I go Terra Electric, and I just go for Electro Shift here, and then I'm going to Encore him into Fake Out. It's going to be a speed tie versus our both Miraidons here. Which might suck, but I'm not really too worried about it. Like, there's no way that Dazzling Gleam's going to one-shot me here at all. There's the Encore, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I win the speed tie. See how much this does. It just one-shots him. Okay, that's huge. Wow, what a good turn, too. Perfect. I didn't expect to one-shot him, though. I thought he'd live. Guy just fell over. He's in a bad spot now. My opponent's in a really bad spot. He has an Iron Hands on the field that does nothing, so he's forced to switch again. And like, I can just double into Ogre Pawn here. He wasted his Terra on the Miraidon, got zero value out of it at all. What is other last mon? What would that really be? I'm assuming Urshifu is his other last mon. I think I just discharge. Kind of want to just discharge here and then freeze dry. Actually, I can't discharge because I'll take damage. You could just spiky shield too, which kind of sucks. So I think I'm still going to discharge. I'm just going to protect. Okay. Show me Urshifu. Rabbit MQ, what's that? Okay, that's Whimsicott. It doesn't really matter. If I can get a para on something here too, it'd be great. I'm actually going to protect. I'm going to protect the Miraidon here, and then I'm just going to kind of want to Icy Wind, but I think he just Tailwinds here, and he's probably Clover Cloak Whimsicott. I don't know if he's going to Spiky Shield here either. I'm just going to Icy Wind anyways. Light Screen's annoying. It does a lot less than I thought it was going to, which sucks. He is Clover Cloak Whimsicott. I don't know, I kind of wanted to swap here, actually. I think I'm just going to swap right to Instant. I just go right on to Instant here. And then I'm just going to freeze dry the Ogre Pawn. Tailwind, it's fine. He's at -1 speed, so now he's just like back to like neutral. So KO here is really nice. I fake out the Iron Hands here, and then I just freeze dry the Whimsicott on this turn. It's going to be a 3v1, I think. That's what it's going to be coming down to. Like, if he goes... I guess he can't lock himself into Fake Out, but... He gets a crit and a special attack drop. That sucks. I don't know, his parting shot out here, actually. I had his parting shot out. I start going for freeze dry here. I don't really need the bundle at all at this point in the game. Wow, that does nothing. With Tailwind, he actually outspeeds me. Which is surprising. I didn't think he was going to outspeed me. Actually running low kick too over close combat, which is really interesting. This match where I brought like everything. I have everything on my team that I needed to win. I got really fucking lucky this match, and I brought everything I needed. I could not have asked for the better four to bring this game. Ursaluna for the Iron Hands, they were like everything else I needed for whatever else he had. Worked perfectly. Now I swap out right back out into the Incineroar here again to intimidate him. Absolutely fucking wrecked. I played this match really good too. I deserve this fucking win. I played my ass off. Into the mirror, and I still did really good. Outplayed his Miraidon. A million IQ outplay. Has to be a Solid Vest. It does no damage. Oh, I forgot he has light screen, that's why. I forgot he had a light screen, that's why I'm doing no damage to him. Just Fake Out again, I think he surrenders here. Yeah. Get outplayed. Get absolutely fucking outplayed. So if you guys use this team and you're going against the mirror matchup into another opposing Miraidon, you can win. You just gotta play really good, and you gotta outplay your opponent like I did. I played really well there, and I brought whatever I needed to win. I just happened to bring the exact four that I needed. So that was really nice. I'll see you guys in one more game. Alright, we're here with one last match. We're going against the Calyrex Regulation G team. One has the Ninetales Sylveon, Calyrex Shadow, Chi-Yu, Grimmsnarl, and Iron Hands. Fortunately for this team, like, I don't really have much for Calyrex, actually. I have Instant, and that's about all I really have for Calyrex, which kind of sucks. I do not have much for Calyrex at all. I guess Frigoraph too, I guess. I guess what I really need to do here is I need to leave Instant and, like, Frigoraph, I guess is what I run with here. Bring the Miraidon in the back. Just want to bring... I guess Ursaluna is also, I guess, pretty good into Shadow, I guess. I don't know. Comes down to what I really want to bring as my last mod here. I guess I could bring the Iron Bundle or the Ursaluna. I think the Ursaluna overall is a little bit better. It's a few things on his team for super effective ground type damage, I think is what I really need here. It's actually ain't too bad. It's actually really nice for me because he can't go for Fake Out. Okay, he's Clear Amulet. So we gotta get rid of that. I can't have Clear Amulet on him. Get that shit out of here. I guess I'll just Fake Out, actually. Just Fake Out here, and then... I don't even know if I really want to go for Trick Room. I kind of just want to start going for damage. I'm gonna knock off onto the Iron Hands here. Get rid of the Clear Amulet and then just go for Hyper Voice again. It does a solid amount even behind a screen. Get rid of the Clear Amulet, that way I can Parting Shot out on him this next turn. Spirit Break's really annoying. Okay, that does way too much. I didn't think it was going to do that much damage. I don't know what I'm Terra Grass. That doesn't really do much. I think I'm better off just staying in and going for damage. Like, I want to switch out now, but I'm so low health. I don't know if it really matters. Like, I don't have anything that wants to come in and take a brain punch to the face. I think my hope here is just to go for Flare Blitz and just try to KO something. I think that's what I go for here. Let's go after the Grimstar. I'll get this thing out of here. Then Hyper Voice. Does nothing. Get that fucker out of here, though. Like, I got the Ursaluna in the back, so if he kills me here, I just go right into Ursaluna. It's gonna kind of suck because he has a light screen up, so I don't know if it Earth Power will actually be enough to kill him. Maybe with a Helping Hand boost it will. I'm not sure, though. Okay, with the Chiyu boot, Beads of Ruin, that might actually help me. That might actually help. I'm not really even that scared of Chiyu, actually. Not really too scared of Chiyu. I think what I do here is I just go for Earth Power onto the Iron Hands. And I want to go Terra Ground Helping Hand here. I think with Terra Ground I should be able to live for sure a Snarl and a Dark Pulse. I'm not sure if I should be able to live both. I think that's what I do here. Perfect. Perfect. That works great. That worked nice. Worked really well. Little does he know that I have Terra Blast Ground on this thing too for the Chiyu. Here comes Calyrex. Okay. Like, I don't know what the fuck Calyrex does to Ursaluna though. Like, what do you do to me? I just Blood Moon here. I Blood Moon. And then I don't have Protect on this thing, which kind of sucks. But I have Terra Blast Ground for Chiyu. We're gonna go for it if I somehow live. Oh, he has Energy Ball. Uh-oh. That's bad. That's really bad. I don't know if a Terra Ground, Terra Blast could kill this either because he's behind a screen. We'll see if this actually KOs. That does nothing. Frigoraph, you're so fucking weak. You are such a fucking weak mon. So I gotta hope that an Astral Barrage just doesn't straight up one-shot both of my mons here. So that's what I gotta do. I gotta go for Discharge. I gotta Discharge here, and I gotta go for Helping Hand. And I gotta hope that Astral Barrage doesn't KO me. He's Choice Scarf Chiyu. Wow. Gotta love Calyrex. Such a fucking brain dead, 0 IQ P brain Pokemon for people to use. I'm over here trying to fucking make plays, and my opponent just brings in Calyrex and just wins the game. Gotta love this fucking game. You gotta love Calyrex being legal. Takes all the skill out of everything. You know there's a problem if you can just bring the Calyrex in and just fucking win the game after getting fucking wrecked the entire game and getting outplayed by your opponent. There is a fucking problem. Gosh, is that fucking aggravating. I hate Calyrex. Let's go to show you why I fucking hate Regulation G, too. I would be real with you guys, if I wasn't recording with like a lot of these rental teams and recording content just mainly for you guys and enjoying doing that, I would not be playing Regulation G, because I think Regulation G fucking sucks and is an awful format. I hate it. Mainly because of Calyrex. I fucking hate Calyrex. Both Ice and Shadow form, both I hate them. So brain dead. How you can come in and fucking click 2 moves and then win the game after getting fucking wrecked, get 90% of the match like that guy just did, is beyond me. There needs to be some changes in Generation 10, that's for sure. Legend ZA, hopefully you guys introduce some Calyrex nerfs. Hopefully, or like some other new mechanic, or like some, I don't know, some new nerf to Calyrex in some type of way. I don't know what they would do, but something, please. Holy shit. I'm talking about this team. Alright, as for this team, if you guys want more of a fun Miraidon team, I think this is overall more of a fun team. I don't think this is a team that you're going to really be using to get like really high on the Master Ball tier ranked ladder or any of that type of shit, though. The main issue, I think the problem with this team is the Sceptile is too one-dimensional. Apart from Dragon Cheer, this thing literally does nothing. You bring it onto the field, you go for a Dragon Cheer alongside the Miraidon, and apart from that, it's pretty much dead weight. That's all it really does. You pretty much have a Mon on your team. It's an auto 3v4 at that point, because you just don't have a Sceptile to really do much. You just do small amounts of damage, and you're so frail to where you just pretty much die to anything anyways, even with the Electric Seed defense boost. So I think that's just like the main drawback to like the type of playstyle with running like the infinite crit type stuff with Dragon Cheer and that type of thing with the Sceptile. It's really cool, like it is, because not many other mons that are like the Sceptile with Emburring get Dragon Cheer and that type of thing and are able to take advantage of the electric terrain. But overall, I just don't think it's really that good. There's a reason why you don't see it very much, and I think the reason why too is because Sceptile overall is just pretty bad mon. It's really bad. Its move pool's fucking garbage. Its stats are really bad. Really bad mon. I don't know. I think if anything, it actually kind of holds this team back, if I'm being real. I just think it's that bad. If you really want this team to be better, I would throw like an Ogerpon Grass or Ogerpon Water or something on this team, and it would be even better. Even like Ogerpon Hearthflame. Some Ogerpon onto this team, Rillaboom. Because it would be a little bit counterintuitive because you'd be getting rid of your own terrain, but I don't know, some other grass type. Amoonguss. I hate Amoonguss, but like for this team, you throw Amoonguss onto this team, it would probably be a million times better. I don't know. I feel like the Sceptile overall just holds this team back, but for like a fun team, it makes the team fun. So if you guys want a really solid team around Miraidon with Dragon Cheer shenanigans, I think overall really fun team to use if you're looking for something like that. Not really too much else I'd really change on this team. The Terra Ground Frigoraph with Terra Blast came in clutch a few times, kind of catches people off guard. But my only issue is the Frigoraph, its damage really kind of sucks. Even with a throat spray, it really doesn't hit the hardest, unfortunately. But I don't know, you can't really expect that much out of the Frigoraph. It's mainly there anyways just for the Trick Room support, and me there is more of a supportive mon for this team, so expectations can't really be that high. I think people are sleeping on Bundle too, especially on a lot of Miraidon teams. I don't see anybody really using Iron Bundle. I think it's a really good mon to pair alongside the Miraidon, taking advantage of the terrain and kind of more of a supportive mon with like Icy Wind, and kind of checks a lot of the stuff that the Miraidon really doesn't want to go against, being a lot of the ground types and that type of thing. So, cool mon. If you guys want to use this team, rental in the corner. Paste should be down below in the description if you guys want to use the team. I'm gonna get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Really helps out the channel. I also usually do stream over here, usually Friday and Saturday nights around 9, 8 EST. Usually Friday nights I usually stream Overwatch 2, Apex Legends, a bunch of other stuff. And then Saturday nights I usually stream Wi-Fi battles, VGC or singles. So if that interests you guys, feel free to drop by. I usually stream on Twitch once in a while as well. Link that in the description down below. Apart from that, I'm gonna get out of here. Peace out, everybody.